You know, I'm thinking about getting into real estate. I'm a people person. Hey everybody, welcome back to my show. This is Bryan Clark with Century 21 Alton Clark coming at you with some intel and info about the real estate industry. Now, we have a lot of folks that are flooding the market right now, jumping into the industry. In Central Florida alone, there's almost 13,000 agents, which is insane. Because, the market's good. A lot of people are getting in the business, and hey, it's all good. But what I want to do is to give you a realistic perspective. All right. I interviewed pretty much a ton of our agents originally when they came in. I probably interviewed over 250 people. So I know what people are thinking when they come through. And I want to be upfront because a lot of folks and a lot of companies don't really tell you the real deal. Thinking about coming into real estate? Awesome. Know the truth though. Average realtor makes annually not what they show on HGTV. It's like $32,000. Yeah, it's not high. So, and there's also an 87% failure rate. That's high. So, what separates people who are succeeding in real estate from others? Well, realistic expectations and good old-fashioned hustle. Because, those folks who think, my friend became a realtor because they wanted more free time, I'll be the first to tell you that's not real. If you're looking to get free time and relax, it's not going to happen. You actually put in a lot of time, but the thing is it's fun, and you have a lot of good times, and it doesn't feel like work, but you got to put the work in. Because if you sit around and you don't work in the business, you're your own CEO, you got no business. So Mike, do we sit around a lot?
Heck no.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. That's a heck no for sure. So don't be intimidated by the task at hand. It is super fun. You get to learn a lot of stuff, but let me be real with you. When you're going in and interviewing and thinking about coming into the business, there's some things you need to know. First off, to buy and pay for the 63-hour course that you have to take is going to cost you anywhere from $250 to $350 depending on where you go. There's a lot of online options you can do. And there are also in-person schools that you can go to. Obviously, the in-person schools are going to be a little more expensive, but you have to go there, do the 63-hour course, pass the class exam, then you are able to get fingerprints, and then you have to register to pass the state exam. Okay, just because you passed the class exam, that doesn't mean you're a realtor yet. Then you go and pass the state exam. So congratulations, you passed the state exam. Now you are considered what is called a sales agent. Still not a realtor yet. Sales agents sometimes will go do timeshares or something like that, and they don't have to pay board dues because they're not necessarily doing anything in the realm of residential real estate. But if you want to become a realtor and hang your license with any lovely company, maybe ours, you have to pay board dues. You have to pay the Orlando Regional Realtors Association, which is known as ORA. You have to pay the Florida Association of Realtors and the National Association of Realtors. Now that can add up. Combine all that together, plus you have to pay for your MLS and you have to pay for your key. That can get up to about $1,500. It varies depending on the time of year that you come in, but I want you to know up front, it is no cheap investment. But your first deal, you make up a good portion of it back, then you're off to the races. Now, another way in that I tell a lot of my friends, if money is sort of a concern, you can pass the state test, become a sales agent, and you can hang your license as a referral. Now, that you don't have to register with any of the boards. All you have to do is pay $100. You get put on a referral group. And let's say you have a friend, family member, someone you know looking to buy or sell real estate. You refer them. You give a name, address, and phone number. They go out and with a full-time real estate agent, they buy or sell a home. You get 25% of that commission right off the bat. Now, that is a pretty lucrative business for only just giving a name and a phone number. But since you pass that state test, you are allowed to do so. So if money is a little bit of an issue and you want to see if you can drum up business, that might not be a bad way to go. That way, you have someone else paying for your dues. Then you can go full-time and you will be in and having a blast. Now, if you go full-time, you're going to interview a lot of places. I recommend you interview at least 3. Okay, at least 3 companies. Because here's the thing. If anyone, and I repeat, anyone tells you you're going to make $100 grand your first year, please walk out of there fast, because it is a huge load of BS. I know I'm like on the internet calling everyone out. Guys. Let's be real here. It's not the truth. We have a lot of fantastic agents in our company. A lot of people come in and have a great database. They don't know who you are. They don't know who you know, and they don't know your work ethic. So for someone to promise you a actual figure without knowing who you are is a little ridiculous when you think about it. Okay, it's solely dependent on how you come into the business, what you absorb, who you talk to, and how you generate business. Now, what I advise you to do is try to not pay attention to the smoke and mirrors. If that's the case, maybe a follow-up question should be, okay, who are some of the first-year agents that you have here that have made $100,000? Now, I'll give you a little secret. I can see who does what and what year, and it's like none. So don't pay attention to it. They won't be able to produce the evidence because there is none. So don't pay attention to that stuff. You need to feel like you fit at home. These people, you're going to be married to them. So whatever state you're in, wherever place you're considering going, make sure it's someone you can get along with, because when you're going to have to call someone for help or have a deal coming down, who are you going to call? Are they going to answer their phone? Are they actually the broker, or are they someone else? Do they have a mentorship program? So there's a lot of important questions you need to ask and you need to feel out. One of the great things about C21 Alton Clark is that we are super tech savvy. We love stuff. We got 3D cameras. We have the drones. We give that all to our agents at little, like no cost at all. So when you're new, you're going to look like a pro right off the bat, which is really great. Plus, we have a mentorship program and a 12-week training program now, and we do Bryan Buffini. So there's a lot of great stuff. So do me a favor. Do your research. Talk to some people. All I'm asking is make us one of your interviews as well, and compare us to some of those others that are out there. Real estate is a blast, guys, but don't fall for the hype, all right? Can you make great income? Absolutely. We have a lot of second-year agents that are killing it. So you can, but you are in control of that destiny. We will help you get there. Thanks again for tuning in, and guys, do me a favor. If you have any other questions in reference to the real estate business or what to do, or want some guidance, maybe some cram courses and classes that I've heard other agents use that I use myself that helped, put in the comment section below. I'd be more than happy to answer. Feel free to call me, 321-239-4151, and I'd love to chat with you. I can give you some more intel, more information, and go from there. So thanks again for checking out my recruiting video, and I look forward to talking to you again, maybe seeing you at the office. Bye now.